So not long ago we did a little blog about the design library and just touched on how to correct a few issues in it. One of the things that came up at the bottom of that blog were some other questions. So if we come in, we said, hey, can I have more than one design library? Yes, you can. Hey, now that I know that there is a design library, what can I do with it? So let's talk about that. So here we have a part from our mold design class, and I thought I'd open it up. It's an electrode that I've been working on, just going through a little component in the class and some of the interesting features that we've applied, or delete face, we've moved some faces, and I just thought I'd show you that. Maybe I want to save this into my design library at a particular time, so I want all of those details in. So this would be a great example of how to add it into the design library. Now, what's really cool is we can open up our design library and come over to the little books in the side menu there. So to the design library, and I'd expand out design library, and then I can add to library. I could say add a file location. I could create a new folder. So we could do any of those things. If I say add to design library, you can see it's going to add it into my design library. This is where you would want to add in your custom folders. So let's just do that. I'll cancel and I'll say I want to add a new folder into my design library. So I'll just click create new, and I'll say electrode. There we go. So I'll even put an S on. Let's say we're going to do some more electrodes. So if I highlight that and I say, okay, I would like my my new electrode to have a delete face. I just want to take those components out, and I'm actually going to expand out my design library, and then I'm just going to pin it. That's our little trick. Now it's always going to stay out. So I'm on the electrode folder. I have my current design that I want to add in, and I'm just going to come up and select add to design library. Boom. So there's my electrode, and I can be specific if I want. I can say pre-move, right? Because I moved some faces after. So this is pre-move. This is what we're starting with at the beginning. And that's all I really need to do. In fact, you'll notice up at the top, I haven't even saved this electrode, right? That's what the little asterisk means. Sometimes you hear the word dirty, it's dirtied, but the asterisk just means that it's not been saved. But I don't have to save the file in order to add it into the design library. So I'm going to like, okay, and boom, look at, we've got an electrode that we can grab and we can apply. So we'll just create a new assembly just for a moment here. And I'm not going to add anything, but I can grab this electrode that I brought in, right? And we could make multiple stamps of it, and it's in the condition of our original file before it was saved. So I'm just going to go to File and Reload. So I'm reloading, I'm not saving anything, I'm just going to bring it back in. And we realize that it's saved in this state with these two pieces, right? And it's just remnants of building the electrode. But my electrode pre-move is actually as I set it up. So just to show you that, since I reloaded, we know that all those old files are gone, and I can bring in my pre-move, right? So that would be one example. That's one design library. Component, let's go back and add into it. So let's say that now I want to add in my moved face, right? So this would be face move 1. Just to show you, this would be face move 2. So they're very different. And in fact, again, I haven't saved anything, and all I'm going to do is say I want to add this into my design library. Boom. And we'll say electrode post move. So we've gotten rid of our faces, post move. I say add, and boom, I get another one added in to my library. So I'm just going to switch back to this is just my fake assembly, and we'll delete out the model. So if I want to see the post move, just drag that in. You can see how that's different. If I want to see pre-move, drag that in. You can see how that's different. So you can see how I'm building up my design library for exactly what I want. So those would be some great applications for adding components into the design library. And you can always subscribe. Have a great day.